Hey everybody, Varun here from Language Academy. Guys, welcome back to another video. This video, I am going to give you a plan. If you really want to get your desired scores, you just follow this plan and success is going to be yours. This plan, I have divided into different segments for students aiming for a band 6, 6.5, a band 7, or even a band 8. This plan is going to be for each and everyone who is preparing for PT. I'm going to tell you when you have to take the mock test, how much scores you should get in the mock test, where you can take the mock test, and what are the things you need to take care of while you're practicing. I won't really take a lot of time. I want to give you maximum information in the minimum time possible. Let me share my screen and then give you a plan, give you a mock test schedule, and tell you what all you need to follow in order to succeed in the PT test. All right, as you guys can see, this is the plan, and I have divided this plan into 4 different segments, right? 4 different segments. One is for a band 6, 6.5, 6, 7, and band 8. The yellow ones are the tasks which are important for each and every one. This is your speaking, then your writing, then your reading, and then at last we have got listening. Read aloud, repeat sentences are very important. Reading drop-down blanks, reading drag and drop blanks. Summarize spoken text, listening, fill in the blanks, highlight incorrect words, and write from dictation. These are extremely important. Doesn't matter if you're aiming for 5, 6, 7, or 8. What you have to practice, if you're aiming for 6, 20 read aloud every day. 6.5, 20, 6, 7 or 65, 25, and for 79, 25 every day. Then you have to move on to repeat sentences, at least 30 and a maximum of 35 every day. 3 describe image for everyone and 3 retell lectures for everyone. Answer short questions, don't worry about practicing. Just a day before your test, look at the predictions we post on YouTube, just cover those. These are not important. Even if you go wrong over here, you can still get your scores. Summarize written text and essay. You have to practice one every day. But if you don't have enough time, you can practice these on alternate day as well. For example, one day you can practice summarize written text and next day you can write an essay. These are important, but you don't really have to do much over here. You have to just memorize the templates. So I don't really want you to waste a lot of time here. Reading drop and down blanks. If you're aiming for 6 or 6.5, I would say at least practice 10 to 15. If you're aiming for 7 or 8, around 25 every day. MCQ multiple answers, you don't really need to practice. These are not important. For reorders, students aiming for 6 or 6.5, I don't really want you to focus on reorders. For students aiming for 7, 5 to 10 reorders, and for 79, at least 10 reorders every day. For 79, reorders are important. For 65, somewhat important, but these are not important for 6 and 6.5. Reading drag and drop blanks, which are the last part of your reading module. 10 to 15 if you're aiming for 6, around 15 at least for 6.5, 20 to 25 for 7 and 8. MCQ single answer in reading. Actually, this is the last part of your reading. This is the second last. You don't have to practice. This is not important at all. Even if you mess this up, you don't really worry about anything. You can still get your desired scores. Summarize spoken text, an important task, an important part of the listening module. You have to practice at least one of this every day if you're aiming for 6, 2 for 6.5, 2 for 7, and 2 for 8 as well. If you can practice 3, that's fine. Otherwise, 2 are more than enough. MCQ multiple, you don't really need to practice these. Listening, fill in the blanks for 6, 6.5, at least 10 every day. For 7 and 8, at least 15 every day. When you practice listening, fill in the blanks, summarize spoken text, and write from dictation, I want you to maintain a spelling list. Any spelling mistake you make, you need to note it down, because majority of the students do not get their desired scores in listening and writing because of the spelling errors. So make sure you maintain a spelling list. Highlight correct summary, MCQ single answer, select missing words. I don't want you to practice. These are not important. Doesn't matter. Even if you're aiming for 79, you don't really need to worry about these. Highlight incorrect words, very important. At least 5 every day if you're aiming for 6, 6.5, 8 to 10 if you're aiming for 7 and 8. Write from dictation, the king of the test. If you go wrong over here, things can be difficult. At least 30 every day for 6, 6.5, and at least 35 every day for 7 and 8. The yellow ones, the highlighted ones, doesn't matter what happens, even if you're short of time, right? You can skip these two, but the yellow ones you cannot. You can skip these two, but the yellow ones you cannot. So you have to make sure the yellow ones you practice on daily basis, and if you still have time, you can practice the other tasks I have told you, right? So this is what it is. Now, how you have to take the mock test and when you have to take the mock test. Pay attention over here. Along with the practice, let's say you start practicing today, you have to take a sectional speaking mock test on the third day. So after 2 days. Then on the fourth day, you have to take a listening mock test. Fifth day, you have to take a reading mock test and a full mock test on the seventh day. Let's say you start practicing on 1st of August, right? On 3rd of August, you have to take speaking mock test. Fourth, you have to take listening mock. Fifth, you have to do a reading mock test. And on 7th, you have to take a full mock test. If your score is less than the desired score in the full mock test, not the sectional mock test, full mock test, you have to repeat this practice and mock test plan for another 7 days until you get your desired scores in the full mock test. Because if you are aiming for, let's say, 65 and you're just getting 50 in the full mock test, there is no point that you go for the test, because your scores in the mock test and the exam will be pretty close. There can be a slight difference of 2 to 3 points, but if you're getting 10 points less or 15 points less, there's no point of taking the test again and again. It's important you fix your mistakes, repeat the practice plan, take a full mock test, and then go. Where you have to take the mock test, you can just register on languageacademy.com.au. One sectional mock test for each module and one full mock test is available for free. You can practice and take the mock test over there as well. Now there's one more thing which I would like to suggest over here. If you're aiming for 6, right? If you're aiming for 6 and you get 50 each in the full mock test, you can go for the test. If you're aiming for 6.5, which is 58, if you get around 58 each in the full mock test, go for the test. If you're aiming for 65, if you get 65 each in the full mock test, you go for the test. If you're aiming for 79, over here, even if you get 75, 76 each, not 79, because 79 can be slightly difficult in our mock test, because we have made the mock test slightly strict so that students are not overconfident. So for 79, if you're getting 75 or 76 in each module, means all the 4 modules, you can go for the test. So this is how you have to check. Another thing, before you go for the test, there are a few things I want you to cover. I want you to cover all the right from dictations, and if you're aiming for 7 or 8, all the reorders as well. Otherwise, right from dictation from the weekly predictions, all the reading blanks, means reading blanks, drop down and drag and drop from exam questions, and all the listening blanks from exam questions as well. How do you find this? Let me show you this as well. So you just go languageacademy.com.au. For reading blanks, you go to practice questions, reading blanks, go to exam questions, and make sure you have finished each and everything over here. Similarly, for reading writing blanks, make sure you cover all the exam questions over here. For listening blanks as well, you cover everything from here. For listening blanks, make sure you maintain a spelling list of any spelling mistake you make. For write from dictation and reorders, you can cover these 187 write from dictations and you will be 100% fine. This is what you have to focus on, and if you follow this, you will be fine, and you are very likely you'll get your desired scores. So that's it from this video. Take a screenshot of this plan, follow it, make sure you track your progress. Language Academy, our website, our platform, you can register on if you're using a computer, or you can use it on the mobile app as well. You can just download PTE Exam practice app and practice over there. But make sure you work on your mistakes. It's not that you have to practice a lot, but you have to learn from your mistakes and make sure you don't repeat the same mistakes again and again. And if you do so, 100%, you are going to get your desired scores. I hope the video was helpful. If it was, do like, share, and subscribe. If you need any more help, you can let me know in the comment section, or you can contact us on any of these numbers. We have got branches in India, in Australia, and in Nepal as well. We do provide online classes, and we have helped more than 40,000 students get their desired scores. If you need any help, feel free to contact us. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you ever get your desired scores watching my videos, that is something I work for, and that is going to keep me going on. Do let me know, and you will just make my day if you get your desired scores watching my videos. Varun from Language Academy. I'll see you very soon. Till then, take care and stay safe. Register on languageacademy.com.au and ensure your success in PT. Please do subscribe and share with your friends as well. I'll see you in the next video.